right. We're nearing the end of April, believe it or not. So it's April 28th, and as always, there's stuff to go see, some music to go see, so let's go! We can live with that, right? If I bring it in, there we go, there we got it in. But now we have it in. Haha, welcome to another week, another Saturday one. Seems to be where I'm finding time right now. And yes, if you were watching the Instagram feed, I did get the pink powder off. Though, I still look kind of pink, huh? But there's no pink highlights. Got that covered. Was over participating in the Venomous Pinks music video shoot for Pizza Slice. So look for that coming up. I'll share it here when I see it. And yeah, since we're already into the close to the evening, we'll go right into it. Tonight we've got, and this one's sold out, but got the Distillers, their little short tour they're doing, playing a lot of smaller venues. They're over the Crescent Ballroom with the Fly Traps. But if you didn't get a ticket, there's a lot of awesome stuff to go to. Like this one, Corky's Leather Jackets doing their album release. One of my favorite local albums last year came from them. So, and that's with We Might Be Wasted, ADD, Birth of Monsters, and Fatal Hit over the Nile Underground. We've also got West/Ghost, or West Ghost? I don't know how that's pronounced, but with Hobo Bastard over the Cornish Pasty in Tempe. Again, they're doing a lot of more music lately, so I've got to keep an eye on that. But there's a couple right there. I think there might be another on this list. Or Cinco de Mayo, we've got Coxswain. They're going to be over there too. Funny enough, you know, Mexican and Irish. Anyways, I got sidetracked. Let's continue with Saturday tonight's stuff. We got day 2 of the Lumberjerk record, Straight Outta Comp, Volume 2 record release weekend. And that's with Playboy Man Baby, Palm Bloopers, No Volcano, who I just saw, a week ago. Really good. Sun System and Elna Ray. That's over at the Yucca Tap Room. We've got more. We got to get this. There we go. We've got Bleach Party USA, The Deadbeat Hymns, Beast of Bailey Downs, Summit Damage, and Groucho over at the Grid for another punk night at the Grid. Let's see. Tempe Sour and the Woodworks. They're over at Timeout Lounge. Carol Pacey and Andy Barunda. I apologize for mispronouncing that. They're over at the Tempe Center for the Arts for their weekly music over at Tempe Center for the Arts. If you haven't been over there, like me, I'll admit it. There's been some really good stuff. It starts, I think, around like 5 or 6, and then you can go watch some music and still make it out to all the other stuff I'm mentioning pretty much. But there's one more to mention. We got Dirty Lingo with Brian, Damage in the Memories, and Treasure Fruit over at the Rock Bar tonight. So plenty of stuff. And actually, speaking of plenty of stuff, this is one of the busier Sundays I found. All right, we're going to start with, let's see, the afternoon. Chip Hanna, he's going to play a set over at TT Roadhouse. Awesome punk bar over in Scottsdale. I know, that seems contradictory, Scottsdale punk. But it's a really good bar. Go check it out. Go check out Chip Hanna, you know, U.S. Bombs, One Man Army. Really good stuff. We got the Sherlocks with the Sink or Swim, Sunset Voodoo over Last Exit. We've got also another early show. We got the Delta Bombers with Grave Danger. This one starts at 1 over at the Rhythm Room. So you can go to that, go to Chip Hanna, then go to one of these other one-night shows. Though, speaking of the night, the reason there is an early one is because they also got Igor and the Red Elvises over at the Rhythm Room. Another band that I really enjoyed. I caught them play with, what was it, Reverend Horde Heat they came through, if I remember right. See, Reverend Horde Heat and Coffin Cats and Red Elvises, I believe, was the lineup. Really fun to watch those guys. So, if you're looking for something good, that's one of them. We got Coastlands, Holy Fawn, Moons Eat Stars, and the Living Receiver over Yucca Tap Room. Plus, for you guys out there, I actually like this. I like these guys. We've got Sum 41 there in town with Seaway and Super Whatever over at the Van Buren. So, if you're into it, go check it out. Plus, we've got some really good reggae in town. We got Toots and the Maytals over at the Marquee Theater with Torn at the Seam, Why Worry, and Clint Stevens. So, some good stuff and a lot of stuff for a Sunday this week. Then Monday, a really special show over at the Rebel Lounge. It's the Red for Ed show with American Longspurs, Venomous Pinks. We got Jaffe's Descent, Whiskey Kiss, Soul Remainders, Toby Milford, and Rio Wiley. There we go. All the proceeds are donations that go toward the Red for Ed stuff. So, don't have to worry about that. Go support. What else? I think that's the big thing. Oh, and it's an earlier start. 5 p.m. I believe is what I saw there. So, I mean, we got what, 7 bands? So, yeah, it's going to start a little earlier because of the amount of bands that are playing. But really cool, really good reason. Go out there, support the fucking teachers because they fucking need it. As someone who's lived off of 30 grand for, God, a decade, that's not livable. And if you're spending out of pocket to cover shit, yeah, fuck that. This state, the rich have decided. I'm not going to air my political stuff here. But if you want, you can always ask me. We'll talk. Another Monday show, not to get overshadowed. We got Ben Anderson, really, really good, awesome performer there, with Time Barnett, Brian Deister, and Time Wanderers over at the Rogue Bar. Tuesday, we've got Extra Crispy at the Lost Leaf. We got Fu Manchu back in town with Most Generator over at the Rebel Lounge. We've got Matthew Phillips, Ariel Patel, Infinite Souls, and Anthony Fama over at the Rogue Bar. I don't have it in front of me, but he's really good. His solo stuff's really good, and he's in a good band that I had the CD. It's floating around me. Oh, here we go. He's in the Redemptions. There we go. So you can also check those out. And if you're in the Flagstaff area, you want to start watching a lot of ska. Watch a lot of those Kung Fu Monkeys are up there with American Pinups over at the Green Room up there in Flagstaff. So go check that out. Man, as the sun goes down, we got. Kind of have like a weird sunset thing going here. All right, and moving on to Wednesday. If you didn't make it up to Flagstaff or you want to have day 2 of watching the Kung Fu Monkeys, they are here at the Valley Bar with Bocat and Mr. Incommunicado. So check that one out. Then Thursday, we've got Lawrence Arms, Red City Radio, and Sincere Engineer over at Crescent Ballroom. That's where you're going to find me. But there's a lot of good stuff. We got Pinata Protest with Nomada, Birth of Monsters, and Brain Zap over the Timeout Lounge. Plus, Ditchbank, Monty Oblivion, and Fatal Hit over the Trunk Space. Plain White Tees with Vintage Wednesday, Promise Myself at BLK Live. Record High, Dusty Ramblers, and Carol Pacey and the Honey Shakers over at the Rogue Bar. That's a really busy Thursday night. Holy crap. So, if you're not at a show, I don't know where you're going to be, but there's a lot of stuff to go actually watch this night. And also mention another good one up in Flagstaff. We got the Maine, the Rex, and the Technicolors over at the Green Room up in Flagstaff. So escape the heat. Go check them out. That's another excuse. Start your weekend early by going up there and win on a Thursday. Ideas. All right, Friday. We've got the Technicolors with Fairy Bones, New Chums, and Palm Springs Eternal over at the Shady Park. That's a fucking killer lineup. I mean, God, I haven't even decided what I'm doing on Friday yet. Anyways. More. We got On the Cinder with Acne Superstar over Paula Verdi. That one is free, if I recall correctly. Intense CD release show, INTENTS, not Intent. Yeah. Intense. That's with Saint Breaker, Skull Drugs, Black Phantom, and Napalm Strike over Club Red. We've got God Speedball, fucking killer band right there, over Chopper Johns. Woundvac, another album release on next Friday, and that's with Sour, Burnout, No Fear, and Pig City over the Lunchbox. The World's a Beautiful Place, and I Am No Longer Afraid to Die. Great name, but also fucking fun to watch. They're over at the Rebel Lounge with, did I typo here? Pinos, Become the Teeth, Queen of Jeans. I feel like there's a typo, but something Become the Teeth at least, and Queen of Jeans. And then threw it on here anyways. Got Lit over at BLK Live. It had Matrix. It said /Matrix, but then it wasn't on the flyer or any, so I don't know if that's the supporting band. Guess you'll find out if you're going to head over there. And that pretty much rounds it out. Plenty of stuff to go see. Plenty of stuff to be listened to. So, yeah. If you like what you see, of course, as always, head over to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. You know, just donate to me, help me out a little bit. This is all self-funded, so any bit helps. Plus, if you do the $5 tier, get entered in a chance to win some vinyl. It's been actually vinyl last couple times. I've had some CDs, but I've been mostly trying to get vinyl for you guys of albums I enjoy. Like, let's see what I give away last one. It was the Last Gang's new one of my favorites this year already. Speaking of favorites this year, may have to give away the War on Women vinyl soon. Well, I'll figure that one out. But yeah, so there's that. Also, of course, as always, I got the right direction this time. Should be like a logo here. Subscribe, get notifications of when these go up. And keep up with me over on the website, everyshowjoe.com. Trying to get pictures up there. I'm trying to work through those Less Than Jake, face-to-face, direct hit, what was it, Jukebox Romantics. That whole show. I'm trying to get through those, though. That's taking a while around everything. But that should be up there soon. Of course, that's where these also get posted. And if you want to keep up with me in real-time social media, Every Show Joe, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Pinterest, for whatever reason. I guess that's not real-time, but that if you want to see stickers and stuff. So yeah, that pretty much rounds it out. I'm good for this week, I think. So hopefully I'll see you out there at a show. Go support the music. Share the music that you fucking love. Share it with your friends. Keep the bands around. Help them be able to make more awesome music. And until next week, I'll see you at a show.